Well, it's coming up to autumn and pumpkin season, so I thought I'd show you how to pipe these really cute little pumpkins. You can do them in any colour you like. So to start with, I like to crumb coat the cupcake. You can do this in the colour that you're piping your pumpkin, or you can do it in green, whatever you prefer. So the piping tips I'm going to use to make the pumpkin, I'm using a 1A piping tip, and I like to use a piping tip for this because it helps you control the shape. For the centre, I'm using a Wilton 22. It's just this small open star shaped tip. You can use any small star shaped tip that you like for this, and I've just got some dark brown in here. I'm using the 352 leaf tip, the bird's beak, and I've got some Pro Gel olive green, and here I've got a number 4 round piping tip. You could use a number 3 or a number 2, and again I've got some olive green in there. So take up your 1A piping tip. Don't have too much buttercream in your bag. You only need a palmful, and then make sure your bag's nice and tight and you're ready to begin. So I'm going to sort of push the buttercream out and come back on myself as I pipe this. So you're coming up and over. If you've ever piped a shell border on a cake, this is exactly the same. So I'm going to turn the cupcake so that I'm looking at it, so that I can see exactly where I am with the tip, and I'm going to come in from the edge a little bit and then push the buttercream out and come in towards the centre. And I've used the shape of the piping tip to sort of shape that buttercream a little bit there. So go all the way around the cake right next to each other, come in from the edge a little bit, push the buttercream out, and then bring it back down towards the centre. And as you get towards the centre, I'm keeping the movement going. I'm just stopping, squeezing. So push it out, squeezing in, stop, come off. I'll squeeze one more in there. So there's the actual pumpkin done. You might find you've got a really messy centre. It doesn't matter too much because you're going to fill it up anyway. But if you've got bits that are poking up, you can just push them down with a clean finger. That's fine. So now with the Wilton 22 piping tip, I've got some dark brown in here. It's probably a bit darker than what I want. Use any colour you want to use. Just touch down in the centre of the cupcake, squeeze and lift up, stop squeezing and come off, and you've made the stalk of the pumpkin. Now I'm going to add some little twirly bits coming out with the number 4 round piping tip. So push all the buttercream down to the bottom and make sure it's nice and tight, not too much in your bag. And I'm going to touch down in the centre against that stalk and twizzle as I come off. So touch, squeeze and twizzle, stop and come off. It's a very, very random twizzle. It can be any shape, any length you like. Touch down, squeeze and swirl, stop squeezing and come off. And I've just added 3 on here. And then to fill the other gaps around that stalk and to just cover it up a little bit, I'm going to use the 352 leaf tip, so the bird's beak. You want to make sure that you're pointing the tip where you want your leaf to be, and the buttercream oozes out the side of that V. So push all the buttercream down and make sure your bag is nice and tight and that you've got your angle of the tip right. And then I'm just going to touch down, squeeze a little leaf out and come off. touch, squeeze and lift and come off. And that's your pumpkin done. Now, if you wanted to fill in the little gaps between the bits of pumpkin, I like to just take up this round piping tip again, and I'm just going to put a few little spikes in here just to fill the gap, as I get really carried away. You don't have to at all. I think it gives a nice little bit of extra detail though. Makes the pumpkin look like it's sitting in the grass. So, that one's a little bit long. Let's get rid of that. There we go. That's how you pipe really cute little pumpkins.